Why you are late? Sorry, Tara. Now that I'm here, let's go to class. You are late again because of your uncle and aunt, right? As you went silent. I got my answers from your silent YN. Tara, you know, right? I lost my parents when I was small. From that day, only my aunt and uncle took care of me. I know that perfectly, but when did they care for you? They just saw you as a burden, never treated you well. Before I could answer, someone hugged me from behind. I smiled as I perfectly know who it was. I turned to see. Baby! I will leave both the lovebirds alone. YN? Don't be late for class. See you. You nodded. YN, I missed you. I missed you too. Daniel, my boyfriend, my first love, my everything. He is the one who I truly love. We both met at the college and fell for each other. Uncle and aunt never loved me. Daniel loved me truly as I love him. All the girls in the college were jealous when they heard we were dating. I think of myself lucky to get Daniel as my boyfriend, who's everyone's crush. I hold his hand smiling. Let's go to the class. He nodded and we went to the classroom. After the class, I arrived home and was about to go to my room, but suddenly someone pushed me and I fell down. I turned to see. Where did you think you are going? Room, you answered, scared. Room? I am working here and you are going to your room to rest? She said as she slapped you. Me and your uncle are going out. You must clean the house. Do all the work. If not, no dinner for you. I was going to my room for studying as final exams are going to come. But auntie slapped, yelled at me and left with uncle. I started to clean as tears dropped from my eyes, remembering my parents. Thankfully, I at least have Daniel, who loved me deeply. We have no problem if we get our payments. Yes, YN will be yours. Don't worry, after mine and YN marriage, you will get another half of your money. YN will always be ready for marriage as she will listen to us. Soon, YN will be your wife. YN, I can't wait for our marriage, he said, sparking. I finished all the work. Suddenly, uncle and aunt arrived. I was standing silent as auntie made me sit on the chair and serve the food for me. You must be tired, right? Here, eat first, she said, leaving you confused. I was confused why uncle and aunt, who never cared for me, treated me nice. Why are they suddenly nice to me? I forgot about it and started to eat. Tomorrow is your final exam, right? And also your last day in college? You nodded. Then you can eat first and go to your room and study for your exam. I will clean everything. I finished it eating and came to my room. As I was started to think, why are they suddenly nice? Then I started to study. Next morning, I woke up and got ready as I packed my bag and finished my breakfast and left for college. Why? I'm so happy and scared now. Why? I'm so happy because today is our last exam and scared because it is a difficult exam. I encouraged Tara. Then me and Tara and Daniel, all the students started to attend the exam. After the exam, finally all the exams are over. It's time to party. Let's go out. But no excuse. Then you thought and went with them. We arrived at the club and started to enjoy. We started to dance. As we were enjoying, we forgot about time when we were together. I love you, Daniel. I love you too. You smiled and hugged him. Suddenly, you got a call. Hello? Where are you? Come home now. Before I could answer, the call ended. I told Daniel, as he said he will drop me home. As I was leaving, suddenly someone whispered in my ears. See you soon, my soon to be wife. I was shocked. I was about to turn to see his face, but suddenly I got another call from aunt. So I quickly left with Daniel and Tara. Finally, you arrived. You are going to get married tomorrow. What? Yes, we have fixed your marriage. No, never. I will not marry anyone. I'm not asking you, I'm saying you. You must be ready for marriage tomorrow. Now get lost. You went to your room crying. I was crying mess. Suddenly I took my phone and called Daniel. I will never marry anyone other than Daniel. Hello? Daniel, my uncle and aunt fixed my marriage tomorrow with someone else. Now I am forced to marry. I don't want to marry anyone other than you. Don't cry, Vayan. No one will separate you from me. You will always be mine. Today I am not well as two ladies are getting me ready for marriage. They finished their work and left. I never marry anyone other than my Daniel. Yesterday me and Daniel planned that we will run away from marriage. I happily waiting for Daniel to call me when he arrived here so we can run away. As I was waiting for Daniel's call, suddenly my phone rang. I smiled and answered it. Hello Daniel, you arrived here? You asked happily. Hello? Sorry to say, but Daniel got accident. What? Shocked. As we admitted him to the hospital, he died on the way. As I heard the sentence, my phone slipped from my hand and fell down. My mind went blank as tears dropped from my eyes. Daniel, no! I arrived as Auntie pulled me here. My mind went blank. I don't have a choice but to marry with someone who is not Daniel. As I was crying from inside. Jungkook, will you take Ryan as your beloved wife and stay with her till the death? I do. Miss Ryan, will you take Jungkook as your beloved husband and stay with him till the death? I do. As tears dropped from my eyes, he came closer and kissed me. We arrived at his house and I sat on the bed crying, remembering Daniel. Suddenly I feel like vomiting. I went towards the washroom. I finished it vomiting. From the morning I was not feeling well. I missed my periods. So I nervously checked if I'm pregnant. As I entered the room with a gun, I saw Ryan back facing me, looking outside the window. I pointed the gun towards her back as I was about to shoot. Suddenly, I am pregnant.